Guys, we've got something here. We have got something here. I don't know what it is. I'm telling you, I'm just seeing greatness. That's all I'm seeing. And I want you guys to join me on this journey because since Carrick has been appointed as the interim manager, undefeated. Undefeated. Yeah? Listen, I have other rivals about to be singing second again. Second again. You know that song, second again. Listen, we have got SESKO again. SESKO again. SESKO again. Ole ole. SESKO again, ole ole. SESKO again, ole ole. SESKO again, SESKO again. SESKO again, ole ole. SESKO again, ole ole. SESKO again, ole ole. SESKO again, SESKO again. SESKO again, ole ole. Listen, that's my new tune for SESKO. Yeah? That's my new tune for SESKO. That's what we needed. I'm telling you, that is what we needed, and he deserves this. Yes, he does. Do you know why? You guys can't hear that, but we'll make it more. We'll make it more intertwined. There you go. Listen, and Boomo in the beginning, bro. He controlled the ball, kicked it. It went to my garden, bro. Anyways, first half wasn't good. First half was poor, man. It wasn't good. Beginning, let's say 15 minutes, we did string a little couple passes together. That's when obviously Ahmad had that shot deflected. It just wasn't good. Everton was keeping us at bay. We had more possession. I think possession was like 63% in the first half. Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie here. When the team sheet came out, I literally expected SESKO to start. So I don't know what Carrick's probably said to SESKO during these team talks, but I think he's just going for more mobility, because like the first thing I noticed, I thought he was gonna start again against Tottenham, and then Fulham, like you, and then obviously West Ham. But you like, if a striker's come off the bench and obviously performing, why don't you start them? Maybe Carrick has a way. I'm thinking, you know what? If everything goes down the drain, I need someone to come off the bench. So he put the starting player and made him into a super sub. That, and for me that is crazy, but it works. And kudos to SESKO for believing in the manager and be like, you know what? Normally I do start. I see myself as a starter. You know what I mean? I see myself playing on the pitch. I see myself scoring goals, obviously. But what I would commend Carrick again in the 57th minute, or is it 53rd or 57th minute? I'm not sure. No, 53rd minute, I think it was. He said, you know what? It's not working. Quick sub. And that's what our previous manager was failing to do. Anyways, forget about the previous manager. Number two that I've noticed, Ahmad. We have to have an Ahmad conversation. What's happening with Ahmad? Since Carrick has joined, hasn't been performing well. I don't know what's happening. Is it the pressure or is it the tactics? Because all I'm seeing is running down the lines, blind alleys, not doing the best. I'll be honest with you. Ahmad, you need to fix up, because right now, your place is in jeopardy. Yeah? Ahmad, your place is in jeopardy. And what I really wanted to see from the second half, because there's nothing really to say about the first half, it was kind of boring. But I know for a fact that Carrick has the mentality of the players in the palm of his hands. And it's like a light switch. You tell those players, you be like, listen, half time is approaching now. We didn't do well in the first half. But what can we bring to the table in the second half? What is it that we can do? Do you know what I mean? So let me give you some stats of the full-time game, and you see what I'm talking about. So Man United 1-0, obviously. Possession 52% to 48. XG was 1.27 to their 0.62. Total shots 11, shots on target 3, where they had 12 and 4. So it was very cagey. Like, if you look at our passes, we had 475 passes. They had 405, which our percentage is 80 and theirs is 77. So even with those 475 passes, the accurate pass was 380 from United, which is 80%, which is bad. I'll be honest with you. I don't feel like this game was for us to. We didn't control the game. We did not control the game. Moments FC once again, but you know what it is? I can't blame them because sometimes we like this game. As I said to you before, I always say watch my preview, but this game we had to win by any means. We had to win. I don't take that 1-0. It wasn't the best game. In my opinion, I wanted Mbumo to be on the right and SESKO to start. But it's just not one of those times where you're just not doing that. But what can we do? Do you know what I mean? What can we do? We are here to make sure that the team are doing their job. And now, as you can see by the table, we are fourth. Man United are fourth with 48 points. 3 points ahead of Chelsea and 3 points behind Aston Villa, who drew their previous game against Leeds. Don't let me dream. Man United, don't let me dream. Yeah? Arsenal. Yeah. 13 points behind Arsenal. Yeah? Tottenham couldn't do them a favour. We are 13 points. Chelsea has got Arsenal on the weekend. Yeah? So they are going to drop points. Or whoever drops points is them. We have Crystal Palace next. We have a journey to go through. We are going on this journey. I want to ask you guys this question, yeah? We'll talk about this in the morning. If Carrick proceeds to do well and gets us top 4, or let's say, for example, if we are second, or maybe win the league, for example, hypothetically. Let's go top 4. If Carrick does give us top 4, are you giving him the job? Are you giving Michael Carrick the job? Because why not? You guys are doing this revisionism about OLE season, this and that, but what can we do? Like, you might as well, in my opinion, bro, if you get someone else in, for example, for 2 years, and then, because we had a conversation this morning, and one of the Man United fans were talking about they should give another manager the job, and Carrick should just be the second in command, the assistant coach. I'm like, that don't make sense, because I was the one who got you in the position where you are right now, which is Champions League football, and now I should wait 3 years or something like that behind the scenes as the assistant coach. No, wasn't respect on my name. You know what I mean? So I wasn't really too happy with that. But anyways, I want us to proceed with how we're going right now. Start SESKO against Crystal Palace. He has to now. Ahmad, I'm sorry you got me dropped. SESKO has to start. Because he has time and time again rewarded us with goals. And the thing is, I feel like there's players on that team who need a breather. Another person, we got to talk about Dallo. A bit shaky, but again, he's done his job today. Clean sheet, what can you say? Luke Shaw, clean sheet. Maguire, clean sheet. Euro, clean sheet. Anyways, Let's talk about my guy, Lamens. Let's talk about keepers. Listen, when he catches the ball, there's some sort of security that you feel. Yeah? Lamens goes up to and catches the ball like he's holding babes in his hand. Yeah? When I see this guy go up in the air like this, and I see him catch the ball, all stress has been relieved. That is how I feel. All stress has been relieved. Well done, Carrick. Well done, Carrick. And Ineos, well done for scouting for Lemons. There was a report that saying that Onana wants to come back. Stay there. We're enjoying right now. But anyways, like I said, guys, one game at a time, as Carrick will probably say in his press conference right now. One game at a time. That's all we care about. And that's it. Be happy. Cruise control. One game at a time. It's been your boy Preme. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a good day, man. SESKO again. Ole, ole. Take care and peace.